Well, good evening and welcome back to 3 News. Just a few clouds overhead in the lower to middle levels of the atmosphere, and otherwise it's a sunny end to our Thursday. 92 the current air temperature over in Flower Bluff, just a bit warmer, just a smidge over at the airport at 93. Southeast winds moving between, let's say, 15 and 20 miles an hour, so a light and gentle breeze on the air. Humidity is high, which is making it feel more like the triple digits out there. Air temperatures, though, are in the 90s. The hot spot right now is 96 over in Robstown, 1 degree cooler over in Alice, but not by much. 82 in George West. A little skeptical on that just because everywhere is in the 90s except Ingleside at 89 and about 92 over in Flower Bluff once again. Now, tonight's forecast, not much changes, and, no big surprise in the forecast for this evening. Around 84 at 10 p.m. Light breeze, southeast winds calming down overnight after midnight at about 5 to 15 miles an hour. Sundown will be in the next couple hours or so just after 8 p.m. And the showers we're starting to see on radar will start to fizzle out. Now, that being said, out near Victoria, near 77 and north of Seadrift, you'll see a few showers trying to kind of lift off the sea breeze and moving towards Cuero and just east of Karn City. These are those sea breeze showers that form, but they rain themselves out very quickly. We do have one not too far from Falfurrias on approach to Hebbronville, not producing any thunder or lightning out there, but most likely will start to rain out in the next 30 minutes or so. So rain chances, they stay like this over the next 5 days into the weekend. But if you have weekend plans, you are A-OK. This rain chance is just, there for a select few when these showers kind of lift during the heating of the day. But overall, it's going to be a sunny day for tomorrow and the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow, in fact, 94, partly cloudy to mostly sunny. Light east southeast winds at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Heat index, when you factor in the humidity, that of course will be around 107 during about 3, 4, and 5 p.m. Futurecast shows the big story tonight: clear skies, partly cloudy. And then by, let's say, 2, 3 a.m., a little bit more cloud cover. And then around rush hour tomorrow morning, 6, 7, 8 a.m., more of these spotty, isolated showers are going to form near the Texas coast. And then by, let's say, 3 and 4 p.m., more of these spotty showers are going to form once again. But out near Mathis, Beeville, 281, Alice, and Falfurrias, and maybe near Orange Grove. So don't pay too close attention to where this particular forecast model is suggesting where the rain's going to be. Just know that there will be a few isolated showers around in the morning and the late afternoon. All right, let's talk about the tropics. We have Invest 95L. This is just an area of investigation. With that being said, it has a 70% shot at forming into our next tropical system. If this were named, Grace is the next name on the list. But of course, more importantly, you want to know about Fred. Fred has really become disorganized over the last 24 hours, all courtesy of the mountains of Hispaniola, of Haiti, and the Dominican Republic. Those mountains really sheared apart and took this storm around, and you can see a lot of the shower and storm activity is far removed from the center of circulation. Winds are at 35 miles an hour, and this is currently moving west-northwest at about 12. Here's the official forecast track for Fred. It's going to squeeze in between Cuba and let's say Key West as it moves farther north into the Florida Panhandle. By about late Sunday, early Monday, you'll notice that this is far removed from Corpus Christi in our area. And if you're wondering where the rain's going to be, anywhere on the eastern side of this storm. So it looks like the entire state of Florida is going to get soaked in rainfall. Some gusty winds upwards of 40 to 50 miles an hour. And you'll see Corpus Christi, we stay dry and just hot on our side of the Gulf of Mexico. For rain out there, about 5+ inches of rain, in terms of the bulk of activity. Overall, our forecast will remain mostly dry and no imminent threats from Fred are expected. Only thing to keep in mind is the higher risks of rip currents out there between Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week. Aside from that, our forecast stays dry, sunny highs near 93 for every afternoon, including Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Aside from an isolated shower, expect hot and sunny weather for the next 7 days. Guys.
All right. Thank you, Ryan.